Hey, good morning, team. Hope all of you are having a great start to your week. Hope you had a great weekend. It was beautiful. Me and my boys, we went camping and watched the races. And so we took advantage of that beautiful weather. It was awesome. I hope you had a great weekend. And hey, we're going into week 2 of our regular rhythm of student night. And we're diving into, of course, our series, Habits of Jesus, and this idea of serving together. And so we're going to be diving into what that looks like. What does that mean? And so just be thinking about maybe some stories you have of what it means to serve together, what it means to sacrifice together, and really live out Jesus' mission. And so, yeah, that's what we're diving into. So for small group leaders, there you go. For others, now you know. Grill team, we had some issues last week with the grill. We had some breakers that went off and therefore couldn't figure out why the two fryers weren't working. We got the breakers back on. Hopefully we don't run into that issue again. I did plug in all fryers into 3 separate outlets. Hopefully that helps disperse the energy that we're using. But it kind of set us back yesterday, so sorry about that to everybody who experienced that. And also the cash register was logged out, of course, makes sense after being so long for being not used. So all that is squared away. We just had to, get the kinks worked out here, and hopefully week 2 is way smoother in that department. Everything else I think went really well. I hope for group leaders, I hope you were able to kind of get established, kind of connect with your students more, maybe get started in a study, and kind of get rolling. And hopefully you feel comfortable where you're headed, different rooms. For those who are new, hope you kind of got a grasp of what we do. And so, yeah, pretty good week overall. Looking forward to this week. Another thing I want to highlight real quick, just in case you forgot, for those who use the digital platform for any curriculum or content that you need, that's great. But I also want to let you know, remember, there's this week's small group leader guide and next week. So when you're here this Wednesday, you can already grab next week's, okay? That's just a reminder for you, just so if you're forgetting to do that. Of course, I put those out there so you can prepare a week ahead of time. Like I said, we want to come, mentally prepared, emotionally prepared when we work with students. Okay, we want to know where we're headed with the conversation. It just allows the conversation, the dialogue to be a lot more effective when we know as leaders where we're trying to go. So make sure you're doing the prep work. It's not much, as you know, once you get into it. For high school leaders, hope you're doing the same with your studies, and I hope that's going well. And yeah, it's kind of cool actually to do the hybrid model for high school now when we're all together because it's such a bigger group. So it was a lot of fun. And I don't know if we're always going to get really far into the study guide when we come together as high school group. But I just enjoy the conversation and connection. So, hey, this Wednesday for Huddle, please, please, please be there on time. We're going over some very important stuff and would love for you to be there. Like I said, it's very important. I don't want you to miss it. I want you to be in the loop of what we're going to be talking about. Okay. Make sure you're there. Even if you're not scheduled, highly encourage you to be there. So I'll be seeing you guys Wednesday. Peace.